From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
Hi, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Of course, at Tommy Max at my bar, and we're talking about trustees, what it takes to make a great trustee, and the great trustees right here in Northeast Florida, brought to you by our good friends at the Heritage Capital Group and Farther. Let's welcome in the panel. Thomas Asbury is here from the Pace Center for Girls. Hey, Tom. How are you?
Doing well, thanks.
We're old Jaguars together, right?
Yes, we are.
Absolutely. Great to have you back at the bar.
Thanks.
And real quick, tell us about the Pace Center for Girls.
Well, the Pace Center is a nonprofit organization designed to focus on helping teenage at-risk girls.
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Got to have some great trustees in there, man. I got to imagine.
Absolutely.
A lot of families, a lot of just people that care about other people.
Absolutely,
right?
And that's what makes it all worthwhile.
Absolutely. Great to have you on the show. Joel Chamberlain, how are you? Financial Solution Advisors, great to have you back. What makes a great trustee in your opinion, Joel?
I think they care about the community. They're thinking of the needs in the community, not just for current, but also future generations.
Mm-hmm. Is it always with money? Can it be without money?
It can be without money.
Okay.
We've seen some great impact with money recently, but it can also be through service, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of people here in Jacksonville that love to help people.
Yeah.
I love this community. Bill Prescott's here. How are you from the Heritage Capital Group?
I'm good. How you
I'm
doing?
sure you deal with plenty of people that are either candidates to be trustees or are trustees themselves.
Yeah, a number of people who serve on nonprofit boards,
Yep.
Which is not only usually capital donation, but also their service in terms of the community. And all.
Yeah, and help growing it, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Business development, if you will, kind of deal, right? Bring in more people that can maybe donate some more money, more time, and then they do it as well, and it continues.
And how do you make Jacksonville better?
That's right. You got to care about it, though.
Got to care a lot about it.
We got a lot of care in this community, though. Nelson Bradshaw, how are you from Farther? How are you, pal? Welcome back.
Glad to be here.
What makes a great trustee in your opinion, Nelson?
Well, not only do they just care for the community, but they're willing to sort of share their connections to help them in a lot of different ways. And I serve on 4 or 5 different boards, and in fact, I like to rotate off about every 6 years because they've sort of gotten all they can get from me in terms of that, and work with someone else. So.
Yeah. I tell you, if I'm asked who were the great trustees here in Northeast Florida, and I've been here since '95, I'm going to go with Wayne and Dolores Weaver, right? I mean, they're phenomenal in what they do for this community. Who would you name, Bill? We got any others?
I think Wayne and Dolores are right up there. You and I have talked before. I mean, they came, we were down. It was us in St. Louis.
Unbelievable.
And the NFL went and wanted Wayne to go to St. Louis and said, no, I'm coming to Jacksonville. That's where it is. And
they had a turnkey, right, at St. Louis. Hey, we can bring you here. And he's, no, it's Jacksonville or we're not interested.
And to both their credit, but particularly Dolores, it was, we're going to go, we're going to live in the community, and we're going to make a difference between not only the Jaguars had a foundation, their personal foundation, their partners, in terms of what they put in, but
just
really
helping
committed.
people out, man. That's what it's all about, right? At the end of the day, you're hopefully going to heaven or wherever you believe you're going, and you can't take it all with you. Joe, who would you name? You got anybody that you'd like to name?
Yeah, a few come to mind.
Yeah,
I would say, the Davis family and what they've done with Mayo and some of the donations of land and things have been great. And then I would say, Rethreaded and Kristen Keene on the human trafficking, bringing that awareness to Jacksonville. So
Absolutely.
that's been great.
I would love for our city to be the leaders in kicking the crap out of all those people that do that. That'd be great. I'd lead that charge. If you need me in my service, I'm available for that. Tom, how about you? You got anybody that you would name?
Well, I
Maybe
would
outside of Pace or inside Pace?
I mean, Mary Marks is an ideal candidate for that. She certainly fits that role. She's the CEO of Pace and has a heart for the community. I mean, it's all about transforming the lives of the girls because that transforms their families and the greater community at large.
I'll tell you, like I said, I've been here a long time, and pretty much every charity event that I go to, it's well attended. And it doesn't matter what charity it is. It's awesome. It's like it could be anything, and it's well attended. We do live in that kind of community now. So that makes it feel good when you live here.
Yeah.
And all these people that take their shots on Jacksonville, they don't know. They don't know any bit about that kind of community.
Right.
That community togetherness, right?
Yeah, I tell you someone who I would name is Gary Chartrand. I mean, he's doing both at the state level and locally education.
Absolutely.
Took his wealth from a company that did well. And,
Very well, Acosta. Yeah, Gary's a friend. He's good. He's a good guy. He does the schools, right? The charter schools.
Right.
Yeah. What's the main one he did? or his first one?
Well,
he's
done probably, it was formatted off a national program. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, but I remember that.
He brought here, but no, he's also doing it in the public schools. As well. You know, they put a program together to incentivize teachers that the public sector couldn't do. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, him and his wife, Nancy, are great advocates for the city of Jacksonville. All right, fellas, we're at a bar, of course, and it's Thursday afternoon, and we've got Thursday night football with our hometown team taking on the New Orleans Saints. I know we probably are all pulling for the Jags, but who you got tonight, Tom?
I've got to go with the Jags, of course. I'd say
you're not going to get in trouble if you say Saints.
No.
So you're real smart. You're doing the math on this one?
Gotta go Jags.
You're going. I know what Bill's going to say. Jags all the way out. You all the way in?
I'm going to go Jags, but I grew up a New Orleans Saints fan, being in the Panhandle of Pensacola, but I am all the way Jags.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you know this, but the first team I tried out for was the Saints, and I didn't make that team. So you know who I want to win tonight. I hope they crush it. I hope they crush. I think. Look, I don't know if at the end of the day, would Doug Peterson be the trustee per se, but he acts like one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you have to when you're a head coach of a professional sport. Don't you think? And that's part of you got to do more than just win. You got to really help out.
Well, I tell you, as an organization, I would put up there Mark Lamping.
Oh, great! Yeah,
Mark and what he's doing out in the community, trying to coordinate with the Jags.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, fellas. Thanks so much. Go Jags. Appreciate you being here. Check out their great profiles, this conversation, and many others at iwannabuzz.com. Hey, if you're not officially a trustee, all it means really is that you care about people and you care about your community. And if you're doing something out there great in the community, you have a seat right here at my bar. Till next time, y'all stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.